Hello students. So in this video we will see how to solve problem number 4.1. Okay. Now these problems that we are going to discuss in this chapter, that is death of a partner. Okay, these problems are similar to the problems that you all have already studied in retirement of a partner. But what is the difference? Only that I will tell you all when I will solve this problem. Okay, it is similar, exactly similar like what we have done in case of retirement of a partner, but only one or here and there few changes will be there, not much. You can say one or two changes which you need to keep in mind when you are solving the problem with regard to the death of a partner. Okay, so if you know how to solve retirement of a partner, you will also find this problem easy. So if you can practice the problem, then well and good. Before I explain, okay, you can practice as much as you can, like transfer these entries, and then you can see how much you know considering the retirement of a partner and how you can apply it in the death of a partner. This transfer entries will remain same, adjustment will remain same, only here and there one few changes will be there that I will explain in the video. Okay, so let us start now. Like how we used to do earlier. Okay, before reading the problem, let us start with the adjustment and start putting the mark. Okay, what is given? Goodwill of the firm is to be valued at rupees 75,000. Now the goodwill of the firm is given. This goodwill is given so that we can calculate the share of deceased partner. Okay, आता तुमका खबर आसा when there is a retirement problem, okay, when we have seen retirement problem, जो पार्टनर रिटायर्ड जाता ताका आमी कितें म्हणटात, ताका सुद्दां आमी हे कॅल्कुलेट करतात. तेन्ना आमी हांगा कितें बरयतात, शेअर ऑफ रिटायर्ड पार्टनर. बट दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम ऑन डेथ, सो दिस वी हॅव टू रायट युअर एज शेअर ऑफ डिजीज्ड पार्टनर. जो कोण पार्टनर एक्सपायर्ड जाला ताका आमी कितें म्हणटली, डिजीज्ड पार्टनर. Okay, so here we have to calculate the share of deceased partner from the total goodwill of the firm given over here, and that will be paid to him, that will be paid to the deceased partner by the gaining partner. Those partners who are gaining the share, okay, that amount will be paid to him by the gaining partners. In the gain ratio we will distribute that amount. Same what we have done in case of retirement of a partner, only thing the word that I am writing here is deceased partner. Okay, then patents to be valued at rupees 80,000, so there is one adjustment for patent. Machinery should be reduced by rupees 20,000, there is one adjustment for machinery. Okay, then premises to be appreciated by 80,000. So we have put mark for patents, machinery and premises. Then Vicky should be paid his share of profit till the date of his death based on the profits of 2016. Now here what they have given us the profit for 2016. This balance sheet is given of which year, for the year ending 31st December. Okay, 31st December 2016. So not necessarily that every time you will get March over here. Year ending केन्नाय जावंक शकता. It can be on 31st March, it can be on 31st December. So you need to see this date properly, that is given in the question. Okay, now here this entry that is given over here is about accrued profit. Accrued profit कॉन्सेप्टा वयल्यान हांवें एक स्पेशल व्हिडिओ केल्लो आसा. ओके, that is video number 2 in this chapter, that is 4th chapter, that is death of a partner. Please watch this video. There are 3 cases given under this topic. calculating accrued profit based on the last year's profit, calculating accrued profit based on the average profit, and calculating accrued profit based on sales or turnover. So last year profit, average profit and sales or turnover हाजे वयल्यान आमी 3 cases पळयल्यो आसात, and on that I think so I have solved 5 problems on all the 3 cases. Okay, so this is relating to one of that case. How you have to identify which case it is, whether it is last year's profit, average profit or sales or turnover. For that you need to read this line carefully. Vicky, who is Vicky? Vicky is a partner who is dead on 1st May 2017. So Vicky should be paid his share of profit till the date of his death based on the profit of 2016. This is which year? 2016. So तांच्यांनी आमकां लास्ट वर्साचे प्रॉफिट दिल्लें आसा. Profit for 2016 was so and so. So this is which year's profit? Last year's profit. So which basis are you going to use? On the basis of last year's profit. You are going to use this base. Last year's profit आमी घेवन accrued profit of the deceased partner calculate करतली. Okay, how to identify that they are telling you to calculate a deceased partner over here, accrued profit of a deceased partner is that, see, कितें आसता जेन्ना रिटायरमेंट आसता, वी कॅन प्लॅन रिटायरमेंट. आमकां केन्ना रिटायर जावपाक जाय, beginning of the financial year or at the end of the financial year, we can plan. But death is there, that can happen at any time. We cannot plan death. So एकदा फायनान्शियल इयर स्टार्ट जालें आनी मदींच सपोज तो पार्टनर एक्सपायर जाता जाल्यार तेन्ना आमकां कितें कॅल्कुलेट करचें पडटलें? अक्रूड प्रॉफिट. त्या पिरियडा खातीर, that current accounting year which was going on, त्या पिरियडा खातीर that deceased partner, the partner who died, was present in that accounting year for how many months, that you have to find out, and according to that you have to calculate his accrued profit. Okay, so this question is very easy, students. Okay, as and when I solve, you will get what we are doing over here. So now we have already put the marks. Okay, let us start from the start now. Mickey, Vicky and Ricky were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. Okay, so I will just write here in the working note what is their old ratio. Old ratio of Mickey, Vicky and Ricky is 5:3:2, which we can write it as 5/10, 3/10 and 2/10. Okay, on 31st December, see what date is given. It is not 31st March, it is 31st December. So on 31st December 2016, their balance sheet was as follow. So त्या पयलींच्या वर्साची बॅलन्स शीट दिल्ली आसा आमकां. कॅपिटल अकाउंट्स, let us start transferring these items in its respected account. Okay, so before we go to the adjustment, we have to write all the transfer entries. So as I have told you all, in case of admission of a partner chapter also, in case of retirement of a partner also, हांगा जी बॅलन्स शिटान जे आयटम दिल्ले आसात ते एक तर पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान येतले, एक तर ते बॅलन्स शिटान येतले. इट वील नॉट कम इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. ओके, सो लेट अस स्टार्ट रायटिंग लायबिलिटीज साइड. ओके, कॅपिटल अकाउंट आर गिवन, सो लेट्स रायट द कॅपिटल्स. बाय बॅलन्स ब्रॉट डावन, हे हांगा खंय बरयल्लें आसा, इट इज रिटन इन द लेफ्ट हँड सायड. सो वेन यू आर रायटिंग इट इन द पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट, इट वील गो इन द ऑपोजीट सायड. कितें म्हणून? बाय बॅलन्स carried down. Mickey's was 3 lakh. Okay, Vicky's capital was 2,50,000 and Ricky's capital was 1,50,000. Okay, so once it is recorded, students, just put a tick mark so that you know that that entry is already recorded. Okay, then comes sundry creditors. Sundry creditors is a liability. It is not a reserve or something. It is a liability which has to be paid by the business. So that will go in the balance sheet over here. So before that, we have to write the capitals and the name of the partner who will continue the business. So हांगा कोण expired जाता, Vicky expired जाता. Okay, so which partner is expiring here? This middle partner, Vicky expired जाता. Okay, so विकी एक्सपायर्ड जावन गेलो जाल्यार फाटल्यान बिझनस मुखार व्हरतलो जाल्यार ते कोणी व्हरतले? वीच पार्टनर्स वील टेक? मिकी एंड रिकी. सो आय वील रायट ओनली दियाज नेम, द सर्वायवींग पार्टनर्स मिकी एंड रिकी. Okay, now once this is written we can copy this liabilities. आम्ही liabilitiesक ह्या काय मार्क घालूना, so directly we can write the amount in the amount column. Sundry creditors, well, 1,20,000. Bank overdraft was 60,000. Okay, so once this is written, put a tick mark. Our liability side items are over. Let us go to the asset side now. Okay, now we have not put any mark for furniture, so furniture amount we can directly write in the outer column, 50,000. Once it is recorded, put a tick mark. Then premises is having adjustment, so we will write that amount in the inside column, and below that we will leave one line. Okay, then next is patent is how much? 60,000. Taka suddha ami mark ghatillo asa, so below that I will leave another one line. Then machinery is how much? 3 lakh. So below that also I will leave one line because there is an adjustment for machinery. Then comes stock. There is no adjustment for stock, so we can directly write that amount in the outer column, amount column, put a tick mark. Similarly, sundry debtorsak suddha kai adjustment na, so that also we can write directly in the outer column. And lastly, cash at bank, I will keep it on hold. I will not write the amount now, I will write that amount later. Okay, so आता आम्ही सगळ्यो ट्रान्सफर एंट्रीज रिकॉर्ड केल्ल्यो आसा. Let us go to the adjustment. Okay, let us see now what is given in the adjustment. Vicky died on 1st May 2017. So he is dead in between the year. कित्याक हे फायनान्शियल इयर केन्ना क्लोज जाल्लें? द प्रिवियस फायनान्शियल इयर केन्ना क्लोज जाल्लें? On 31st December 2016. See here it is given. On 31st December 2016 ते फायनान्शियल इयर क्लोज जालें. नेक्स्ट फायनान्शियल इयर केन्ना चालू जातलें? ऑन 1st January 2017. ओके, 1st January 2017. I will just write over here. Previous financial year closes on 31st December 2016. जाल्यार the next financial year when it will start? It will start from 1st January 2017 and it will end when? 31st December 2017. Okay, so we have to see this period. हो current financial year चालू आशिल्लो. हो period, हो financial year चालू आसतना हो जो पार्टनर आसा विकी, तो मदींच मरता. Okay, he is dead in middle only when this financial year was going on. So केन्ना he expired जाता? तो expired जाता on 1st May 2017. So when Vicky died, he died on 1st May 2017. So now what you have to do, considering this date, ही डेट आमी कन्सिडर करची पडटली आनी ही डेट कन्सिडर करची पडटली आनी आमकां कितें कॅल्कुलेट करचो पडटलो? टायम पिरियड ओके टायम पिरियड फॉर अक्रूड प्रॉफीट आमकां कॅल्कुलेट करता आसतना टायम पिरियड लागतलो. ओके सो विकी एक्सपायर्ड ऑन दीस डेट. सो हें वर्स केन्ना चालू जालें करंट इयर 1st January टील दीस डेट विकी कितले म्हयने आशिल्लो ह्या करंट फायनान्शियल इयराक. सो यू हॅव टू कावंट फ्रॉम दीस डेट. जानेवारी फूल मंथ आशिल्लो तो. सो जानेवारी फेब्रुवारी मार्च and April because he expired on 1st May. He was not there for the May month. फर्स्ट दिसाकूच एक्सपायर्ड जालो. सो जानेवारी फेब्रुवारी मार्च एंड मे कितले मंथ्स जाले 4 months. सो ही वॉज देर इन दिस फायनान्शियल इयर ओनली फॉर द 4 months. So this we can write it as later 4/12. Out of 12 months, he was present only for 4 months. Okay. So this is relating to the accrued profit which we will take later. Okay. Then let us read. Vicky died on 1st May 2017. It was agreed between his executor and the remaining partners that these are the conditions. Okay. Now I have explained you all one concept. When there is a retirement, जेन्ना एक पार्टनर वॉलंटरीली रिटायर्ड जाता तेन्ना आमी त्या पार्टनराचो लोन अकाउंट ओपन करतात. ओके फॉर एग्जाम्पल बी रिटायर्ड जालो, बिजनसांतल्यान बी रिटायर्ड जावन गेलो. सो आमी बियाचो लोन अकाउंट ओपन करतात आनी ताका जो कितें अमावंट दिवपाचो आसता तो आमी ताज्या लोन अकाउंटान ट्रान्सफर करतात. बट वेन देर इज अ डेथ ऑफ अ पार्टनर, लेट्स से ए इज डेड. ओके पार्टनर ए इज डेड. सो जेन्ना ए एक्सपायर्ड जाता, ही इज ऑलरेडी गॉन फ्रॉम दीस वर्ल्ड. वी कॅनॉट रायट एज लोन अकाउंट अशें आमी बरोवपाक शकनात वेन इट इज अ डेथ ऑफ अ पार्टनर केस. वी कॅनॉट रायट दीस. वॉट वी वील रायट, ताजो जो कोण एग्जिक्युटर आसतलो, ताजो कोण रिप्रेझेंटेटीव आसतलो, आमी ताज्या अकाउंटान पयशे ट्रान्सफर करतली. सो इन दीस केस वॉट वी वील रायट, executors loan account. Okay, we will not write that partner's name. What we will write, executors loan account. ताजो जो कोण नॉमिनी होल्डर आसा, ताजो जो कोण रिप्रेझेंटेटीव आसा, ताज्या अकाउंटान ते पयशे दितली. ओके दॅट मिन्स ए इज गॉन, फाटल्यान एयाची बायल आसतली किंवा भुरगीं आसतली, ते पयशे आमी तांकां तांच्या अकाउंटान आमी घालूंक शकतात. So that's why we write your executors loan account. Okay, please keep this in mind because जेन्ना तुमी आतां प्रॉब्लमान सॉल्व करतली तेन्ना हें वर्ड यूज जातले. द अमावंट जो पे करपाचो आसता द पार्टनर हू इज डायड, तो अमावंट आमी एक्झिक्युटराच्या लोन अकाउंटान घालतली. सो दिस इज समथींग न्यू ओवर हियर एज कम्पेर्ड टू द रिटायरमेंट ऑफ अ पार्टनर. रिटायरमेंट ऑफ अ पार्टनरान आमी कितें बरयतात, बीज लोन अकाउंट. बट हांगा कितें बरयतली, एक्झिक्युटर्स लोन अकाउंट. ओके सो जो कोण एक्झिक्युटर आसा, विकी इज ऑलरेडी गॉन. सो हू वील डिस्कस द टर्म्स एंड कंडिशन्स ऑफ क्लोजिंग दीस हीज अकाउंट्स. द एक्झिक्युटर ताजो कोण आसा तो डिस्कस करतलो विथ द रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स. ओके so these are the terms and conditions which are given to us. These are the adjustment which are given to us. Okay, and accordingly what we will do, we will see how to record these transactions in the revaluation account, partners capital account and in the balance sheet. So let us start now with the first. Okay, this is the current year's goodwill of the firm to be valued at ₹75,000. आमकां आतां कितें कॅल्कुलेट करपाक जाय. आय वील लीव सम स्पेस बिकॉज आय हॅव ऑलरेडी रिटन युअर टायम पिरियड. सो हो स्पेसाक आमी ही लास्ट एडजस्टमेंट करुया, अक्रूड प्रॉफीट, बिकॉज आय हॅव ऑलरेडी डन सम कॅल्कुलेशन ऑफ अक्रूड प्रॉफीट ओवर हियर. सो आय वील डू दिस एंट्री ऑन द नेक्स्ट पेज. ओके, this is relating to the first adjustment, that is goodwill of the firm is given. Goodwill of the firm is given as ₹75,000. आमकां कोणाचे goodwill calculate करपाक जाय, the share of deceased partner in this goodwill. Okay, so we have to calculate the share of deceased partner in goodwill. Okay, this goodwill is what is given in the adjustment, okay, not in the balance sheet, though that old goodwill is not given in this problem, but still I'm telling you, okay, whenever you are getting adjustment and goodwill, that is a goodwill which has to be paid to the retiring partner or to the deceased partner, okay, according to the share that he is having in the old profit sharing ratio. So what is the share of deceased partner in goodwill? How to calculate this? You have to take the goodwill of the firm, multiplied by share of deceased partner. Okay, now goodwill of the firm we already know, that is 75,000 multiplied by share of deceased partner. कोण partner expired झाला? Vicky expires, right? So we will put Vicky's share in this circle. So what was Vicky's share in old ratio? 3/10. So the share of deceased partner, that is Vicky, was 3/10. Okay, so if you calculate this, students, you will get answer as rupees 22,500. Calculate and see. So 22,500 आमी कोणाक पे करपाक जाय? डिजीज्ड पार्टनराक पे करपाक जाय. सो हांगा हू इज एक्सपायर्ड? पार्टनर विकी. सो विकीज कॅपिटल account should be credited here by what amount? rupees 22,500. म्हणजे आमी विकिल्या अकाउंटान जो कोण पार्टनर एक्सपायर्ड जाला ताजे अकाउंटान आमी 22,500 क्रेडीट करपाक जाय. पूण हे क्रेडीट कोण करतलो? हू वील पे दीस? बिजनस वील पे or the partners will pay? That you have to find out. Okay, so as I have told you all, since the remaining partner, फाटल्याचे कोण पार्टनर आसतले ते विकिले शेअर गेन करतले. सो फॉर दॅट रिझन द remaining partners, the surviving partners, have to pay this amount to Vicky. So who are the surviving partners? Surviving partners are Mickey, okay, surviving partner, or you can say remaining partners are who? Mickey and Ricky. Okay, आता मिकी कितलो पे करतलो विकीक? द पार्टनर हू इज डेड. मिकी कितलो पे करतलो ताका आनी रिकी कितलो पे करतलो ताका, हे तुमकां फायंड आउट करपाक जाय. फॉर दॅट रिझन वॉट यू रिक्वायर य गेन रेशियो. सो जेन्ना तुमी हे गुडवील डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करतली, जो कोण पार्टनर एक्सपायर्ड जाला ताका ताजो शेअर तितली इन गुडवील, तेन्ना तुमकां गेन रेशियो सुद्दां लागता. ओके, सो लेट अस रायट द ओल्ड रेशियो ऑफ ऑल द 3 पार्टनर, मिकी, विकी एंड रिकी. वॉट वॉज द रेशियो? 5:3:2. कोण एक्सपायर्ड जालो? Vicky expired zalo. So I will put a cross to his name and to his share. What is remaining? Mickey and Ricky. ताजो share कितलो आसा? 5. Okay, 5:2, which we can write it as now 5 + 2, 7. So 5/7 and 2/7. So this is their now gain ratio. कित्याक apart from old ratio आमकां आनी कांय information दिल्ली ना. They have not given us new profit sharing ratio and nothing else is given. So when only old ratio is given in the problem, this is how you will calculate gain ratio. We have already studied the problems on gain ratio, new profit sharing ratio in retirement of a partner. Retirement of a partneran जी तुमकां हांवें problem शिकयला in this topic, gain ratio and new profit sharing ratio, तीच सेम फॉर्म्युलास यूज जातले in case of a death of a partner, because in both the case, retirement and as well as in death, what is happening, partner is exiting from the business. Okay, so gain ratio is given. We got the gain ratio now, so we can distribute this 22,500 among this remaining partner. So now we will see how much Mickey will pay to the deceased partner and how much Ricky will pay. कितले पे करपाचे आशिल्ले ते deceased partnerak 22,500. 22,500. So now Mickey is gaining 5 parts out of 7 parts from the deceased partner, and Ricky is gaining 2 parts out of 7 parts. So this amount you have to distribute in their gain ratio and you have to calculate. So for Mickey we are getting rupees 16,071 rupees, and for Ricky we are getting 6,429. Okay, so the deceased partner जो आसा, the partner who is dead, ताका आमी कितें म्हणटात, deceased partner. deceased partner कोण हांगा, विकी. ताजो अकाउंट 22,500 क्रेडीट जावपाक जाय. ताजो कितलो शेअर आशिल्लो गुडविलान, अकॉर्डिंग टू दीस ओल्ड रेशियो वी गॉट 22,500. 22,500 ताज्या अकाउंटान क्रेडीट जावपाक जाय. पूण ते 22,500 कोण पे करता, the partners who are gaining his share. So gain कोण करता ताचो शेअर, मिकी गेन करता एज वेल एज रिकी गेन करता. ओके, सो मिकी चड गेन करता ताचे शेअर म्हणटकीर ताणें ताका चड अमावंट पे करपाचो. तसोच रिकी फक्त 2 पार्ट्स गेन करता, तसोच ताणें फक्त इतलोच अमावंट पे करपाचो, कमी अमावंट पे करपाचो. सो दीस अमावंट वील बी डिडक्टेड फ्रॉम रिकीज कॅपिटल अकाउंट एंड Mickey's capital account and Ricky's capital account. This much amount they are going to deduct from their respected account, and that will be credited to whom? Vicky's capital account. So if you take a total of this, you will get 22,500. So हाजेर तुमकां हांवें सांगिल्ली जर्नल एंट्री कशी बरोवपाची ती. Mickey's capital account is debited by how much? 16,071 rupees. तशेंच Ricky's capital account is also debited by 6,429 rupees, and it is credited to the deceased partner, who is a deceased partner here, Vicky. So Vicky's capital account will be credited by 22,500. You can write the narration looking at the previous entry. Okay, so here you can write it as narration as being deceased partner's share in goodwill credited to his capital account. Okay, like this narration you can write. Now why am I teaching you the journal entry? आता हांगा journal entry ची गरज ना, पूण तरी सुद्धा तुमकां journal entry कित्याक शिकयता, because I am not preparing you only for the second quarterly test. I am also preparing you at the same time for the board exam. Okay, so अशी तुमकां journal entry येवपाक शकता for the board exam. Okay, so let us see how to record this in the partner's capital account. Okay, Vicky's capital account should be credited by 22,500. पूण ते पयशे पयलीं आमी मिकी आनी रिकी, ते रिमेनिंग पार्टनर आसा ताच्या अकाउंटांतल्यान आमी पयलीं मायनस करुया. मायनस मीन्स वॉट? डेबीट. दिस इज अ डेबीट सायड, दिस इज अ क्रेडीट सायड. सो हियर यू रायट टू कोण ते पार्टनर, मिकिल्या अकाउंटांतल्यान कितले मायनस जातले? 16,071 रुपीज, एंड रिकिल्या अकाउंटांतल्यान 6,429 रुपीज. हे तांच्या अकाउंटांतल्यान पयशे मायनस जावन कोणाक वतात? विकीक वतात. सो हाजे ओपोजीट कितें बरयल्लें आसा? विकी. सो टू विकीज कॅपिटल अकाउंट. सो आमी आतां कितें केलें? रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स जे कोण आसात तांच्या अकाउंटांतल्यान पयशे मायनस केले. ते मायनस जावन कोणाल्या अकाउंटान वतात? इट इज गोईंग इन हूज अकाउंट? 16,071 rupees is going to the deceased partner's account, and again 6,429 the deceased partner accountant वता. ओके, बट दोन्ही सेपरेट पार्टनर दितात. हो कोण दिता अमाउंट? मिकीज कॅपिटल अकाउंट. Mickey is giving 16,071 rupees and this amount is given by Ricky. So to buy Ricky's capital account. Okay. So there will be two effect of this transaction in the partner's capital account because दोन्ही साइडीन डेबिट आणि क्रेडिट साइडीन दोन्ही साइडीन कितें येता? कॅपिटल अकाउंट येता. सो एक इफेक्ट डेबिट साइडीन आसतलो, एक इफेक्ट क्रेडिट साइडीन आसतलो. Okay, so this entry, these two entries are same with this entry. Okay, it is one and the same entry, but effects will be two over here. So our first transaction is done, first adjustment is done. Let us go to the second adjustment. Patents to be valued at rupees 80,000. हांगा कितले बरयला आमी? पेटंट 60,000. आतां कितें सांगता प्रॉब्लम? पयलीं कितले आशिल्ले पेटंटाचो वॅल्यू 60,000. आतां पेटंट्स कितें कर म्हटला? इट शूड बी वॅल्यूड एट 80,000. वॅल्यूड म्हणजे कितें? आउटर कॉलमान न्यू वॅल्यू जो आसा तो कितलो येवपाक जाय? 80,000. दॅट मिन्स वॉट वी हॅव टू डू ओवर हियर? वी हॅव टू एड ऑर वी हॅव टू मायनस? एंड वॉट अमाउंट? दॅट यू हॅव टू फायंड आउट. आउटर कॉलमान कितलो येवपाक जाय? 80,000. सो हांगा कितले एड करचे पडले? 20,000. सो पेटंट वॅल्यू कितें जाता हांगा? एप्रिशिएट जाता. सो यू हॅव टू रायट एड एप्रिसिएशन. सो हांगा एक इफेक्ट जालो. सेकंड इफेक्ट खंय येतलो? इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. पेटंट इज वॉट? पेटंट इज असेट. असेट वॅल्यू हांगा कितें जाता? पयलीं 60,000 आशिल्लो, आतां 80,000 जालो. सो इट इज इनक्रीज्ड बाय वॉट अमाउंट? 20,000. So your asset value, that is patent value, is increased by what amount? 20,000. So when asset value is increasing, we write it in the credit side of revaluation account. This is credit side, this is debit side. So here you will write by patent 20,000. So एक इफेक्ट आमी balance sheetan केलो, एक इफेक्ट आमी revaluation accountan केलो. I'm not going to write those working note for this. By now you should understand how to write this adjustment because we have solved enough problems similar to this in admission of a partner, retirement of a partner. So at least now in case of a death of a partner you should know to do it directly. So patent zalo आमचो record केलो. Then comes machinery. Machinery should be reduced by rupees 20,000. Machinery पयली कितलो आशिल्ली? 3 lakh. आणि आता कितें सांगता प्रॉब्लम? मशिनरीचो वॅल्यू कितलो रिड्यूस कर म्हटला? 20,000 रिड्यूस कर म्हटला. ओके, सो हियर वी हॅव टू रिड्यूस मशिनरी वॅल्यू बाय 20,000. सो हियर वॉट वील रायट? रिड्यूस मीन्स लेस डेप्रिसिएशन. 3 lakh minus 20,000, 2,80,000. ओके, सो हांगा मशिनरीचो वॅल्यू कितें जाता? डिक्रीज जाता बाय 20,000. सो वेन असेट वॅल्यू इज डिक्रीजिंग वी रायट इट इन द डेबिट साइड. सी, असेट वॅल्यू इज डिक्रीजिंग. सी द सायन्स. टू मशिनरी अकाउंट बाय वॉट अमाउंट इट इज डिक्रीज्ड? 20,000. So machinery also we have recorded. Then is premises. Premises to be appreciate म्हणल्यार increase कर म्हटला by rupees 80,000. Premises कितले आशिल्ले पयलीं? 2 lakh. आतां आनी कितलो एड कर म्हणला प्रिमायसिसाक? प्रिमायसिसाचो वॅल्यू एप्रिशिएट कर म्हणल्यार इनक्रीज कर म्हणल्यार बाय वॉट अमाउंट? 80,000. सो हियर वी हॅव टू एड 80,000. So if we add 80,000, outer column will be 2 lakh 80,000. Okay, outer column will be 2 lakh 80,000. Add केला म्हणल्यार आमी हांगा कितें बरयतली? एड एप्रिसिएशन. प्रिमायसिसाचो वॅल्यू इनक्रीज जाता बाय वॉट अमाउंट? 80,000. प्रिमायसिस इज अ असेट. सो वेन असेट वॅल्यू इज इनक्रीजिंग वी क्रेडिट इट इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. So by premises 80,000. Okay, so This effect also we have recorded. So our second adjustment is done completely. Let us go to the third adjustment. Vicky should be paid his share of profit till the date of his death based on the profit of 2016. So last year ache amka profit dille asa. So which method we are going to use to calculate your accrued profit? On the basis of last year's profit. एवरेज प्रॉफिट काय न्ही आहे कित्याक हांगा खूब वर्सांची प्रॉफिट्स दिल्ली ना. Neither they have given us any sales or turnover amount. So this is the last year's profit which is given over here. So using that method you have to calculate accrued profit of the deceased partner. Okay. आता आमी हांगा in the beginning of this problem I have already calculated the time period of the deceased partner. In this current accounting year, that Vicky who is died, okay, the Vicky who is dead, ताजो कितले म्हयन्या खातीर तो आशिल्लो ह्या करंट वर्साक. He was there only for 4 months. So time period we have already calculated. What you have to do, you have to write the formula now. Okay, accrued profit of the deceased partner, who is the deceased partner in this case, Vicky, is equal to last year profit. Which method we are using here? On the basis of last year profit. How method आमी use करता to calculate accrued profit. Okay, so last year profit multiplied by time period, which we have already calculated, multiplied by share of deceased partner. Okay, now in the question it was already given to us, the last year's profit was already given, right? How much it is? 1,50,000. Time period सुद्धा आम्ही already केला. He was present for 4 months out of 12 months in the current financial year, multiplied by the share of deceased partner. Who is the deceased partner? Vicky. So Vickyचो share कितलो आशिल्लो? In the old profit sharing ratio 3/10. Here 3/10. Okay, so if you calculate this you will get rupees 15,000. Okay, आता आमी कितें करचें पडटा? We calculated the share of a deceased partner. हे 15,000 आमी आता कितें करपाक जाय? जो कोण पार्टनर एक्सपायर्ड जाला, दॅट इज विकी, ताज्या अकाउंटान आमी हे कितें करपाक जाय? क्रेडीट करपाक जाय. सो if we are writing the journal entry, Vicky's capital account we have to credit. Credit म्हणजे आमी कितें बरयतात? 2 बरयतात. should be credited by 15,000. हे 15,000 आमी कोणाच्या अकाउंटांतल्यान खंयच्या अकाउंटांतल्यान मायनस करून डिसीज पार्टनराल्या अकाउंटान क्रेडीट करतली? इट विल बी डिडक्टेड फ्रॉम प्रॉफिट and loss suspense account. Profit and loss suspense account debit जातलो by 15,000 and it will be credited to the deceased partner's capital account. Narration you can write it as being deceased partner share in accrued profit credited to his account. Okay, you can write this narration for this entry like this. Okay, now how to record it in the partner's capital account? आम्ही हांगा कितें बरयला? Vicky's capital account. So that entry should be recorded in the partner's capital account. How to record that entry? Okay, Vicky's capital account कितें केला? आम्ही credit केला. So here you will write that amount in the Vicky's capital account. Okay, Vicky's capital account and 15,000 बरयलो. Opposite to Vicky's capital account, what is written? Profit and loss suspense account. So here you have to write profit and loss suspense account. Okay, so like this effect will be there. So with this we are done with the last adjustment also. Okay, now what we have to do, students, we have to close the account. So when we are closing the account, we have to close first revaluation account, then partners capital account, and then balance sheet. Okay, so let us close first revaluation account. Okay, this side is coming more, 20,000 plus 80,000 comes to 1 lakh. 1 lakh minus 20,000 comes to 80,000. आता हो जो बॅलन्सिंग फिगर आमकां सपोज डेबीट सायडीन आयला जाल्यार आमी कितें म्हणटात, रिवॅल्युएशन प्रॉफीट. क्रेडीट सायडीन आयलो जाल्यार आमी कितें म्हणटा आशिल्लीं, रिवॅल्युएशन लॉस. सो हो जो प्रॉफीट अमावंट जाला तो आमी आतां तिनी पार्टनरांक डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करपाक जाय. पयलींचे जे कोण कोण ओल्ड पार्टनर्स आसात, मिकी, विकी एज वेल एज रिकी, ऑल 3 वेर ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. सो हो जो अमावंट आसा तो आमी कोणाक दितात, टू ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. इन वॉट रेशियो, इन ओल्ड रेशियोन आमी डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करतात हो अमावंट. ओके, सो लेट अस रायट द नेम ऑफ ऑल द 3 पार्टनर्स, मिकी, विकी and Ricky. Okay, here we have to write 2 partners capital account. So हो जो 80,000 आसा तो तुम्ही कशी डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करतली, इन द ओल्ड रेशियो. ओल्ड रेशियो I have already written here. Sorry, here. Old ratio. How to calculate? For Mickey, 80,000 multiplied by 5 divided by 100. Okay, if you do this you will get 40,000 for Mickey. Then when you are calculating for Vicky, 80,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 10, you will get 24,000. Then last partner Ricky, 80,000 multiplied by 2 divided by 10. If you do this you will get 16,000. ओके, सो आमकां आतां बॅलन्सिंग फिगर जो आशिल्लो तो आमी ओल्ड पार्टनराल्या अकाउंटान डिस्ट्रिब्यूट केलो. जे प्रॉफीट आशिल्ले, रिवॅल्युएशन प्रॉफीट आशिल्ले ते आमी डिस्ट्रिब्यूट केले. सो हें जें आसा तें पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान रिकॉर्ड करपाक जाय. दीस वी हॅव टू ट्रान्सफर इट ओवर हियर. हें सपोज डेबीट सायडीन आयला, देन इट वील गो इन द क्रेडीट सायड इन पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट. हांगा आयलो जाल्यार तो डेबीट सायडीन येता आशिल्लो ओवर हियर. सो हियर वॉट वी हॅव टू रायट, बाय. ओके, हो आमी हांगा बरयतात. लेट अस रायट दिस. मिकी इज गेटींग 40,000, विकी इज गेटींग 24,000 and Ricky is getting 16,000. Okay, who is retiring here? Partner Vicky. So हो अमाउंट आमी आतां खंयच्या अकाउंटांतल्यान हाडला, इट इज ब्रॉट फ्रॉम रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. प्लीज नोट, इन पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट यू कॅनॉट रायट पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट. ओके, म्हणल्यार कशें, तुमी सपोज अमाउंट विकिल्या, आतां लायक फॉर एग्जाम्पल ओवर हियर, इफ यू आर रायटिंग युअर अमाउंट इन द मिकीज कॅपिटल अकाउंट, देन युअर मिकीज नेम विल नॉट कम. द अमाउंट इन वीच इट इज नॉट रिटन, दॅट पर्सन्स नेम विल कम ओवर हियर. सो ती एक लॉजीक अप्लाय करात to remember how to record this entry. So here what we will write, the name of this account from which this entry is brought over here, that is revaluation account. Okay, so now what we will do, we will close the partners capital account once this balance is brought over here. ओके, टेक अ टोटल ऑफ मिकी. रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स जे कोण आसा तांची आमी टोटल आनी बॅलन्सिंग फिगर पयलीं काडुया आनी मागीर डिजीज्ड पार्टनराचे लास्टाक काडुया. ओके, सो 3 lakh plus 40,000 comes to 3,40,000. This same I will write over here, 3,40,000. 3,40,000 minus 16,071 rupees if you do, you will get answer as 3,23,929. Okay, then let us calculate for the other remaining partner Ricky, 1,50,000 plus 16,000 comes to 1,66,000. Same amount you will write over here, 1,66,000. 1,66,000 minus 6,429. If you do, you will get 1,59,571. ओके. सो आतां आमी रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स जे आसा तांचे बॅलन्सिंग फिगर आमी ऑलरेडी फायंड आवट केले. सो ते दोनी एकूच लायनीक येतले आनी ते आमी कितें म्हणून बरयतली, टू बॅलन्स कॅरीड डावन. आनी हो जो बॅलन्स कॅरीड डावन जो आमकां मेळ्ळा फॉर मिकी एंड रिकी, दॅट वी वील रायट इट ओवर हियर इन दियर कॅपिटल्स. 3,23,929 and for Ricky 1,59,571. Take a total and write it in the outer column, 4,83,500. हो बॅलन्सिंग फिगर आमी ट्रान्सफर केलो. आतां आमी कितें करुया, जो कोण पार्टनर एक्सपायर्ड जाला ताजो अकाउंट, कॅपिटल अकाउंट क्लोज करुया. सो देर इज नो बॅलन्स ओवर हियर. So what we will do, take a total of this side and write that same amount as the balancing figure. So if you add all this amount, you will get 3,11,500. Same amount will come over here, 3,11,500. आणि हांगा मायनस करपाक कांय ना म्हणून सेम अमाउंट हांगाय येतलो, 3,11,500. ओके. कित्याक आनी आमकां प्रॉब्लमान कांय सांगूं ना वेदर दीस अमाउंट इज पेड इन कॅश. सो तशें कांय दिवं ना. सो वी अज्यूम दॅट इट इज नॉट पेड. सो दॅट अमाउंट वील बी ट्रान्सफर्ड टू एग्जिक्युटर लोन अकाउंट. हरशीं आमी कितें बरयतात इन केस ऑफ अ रिटायरमेंट ऑफ अ पार्टनर. दीस इज समथींग न्यू ओवर हियर स्टुडंट्स. हरशीं आमी कितें बरयतालीं इन केस ऑफ अ रिटायरमेंट ऑफ अ पार्टनर, वी रायट हियर टू Vicky's loan account. If Vicky was retired, we would have just written to loan account or to Vicky's loan account. But Vicky is not retired. Vicky is dead in this case. Vicky is expired. So Vicky is no more in this world. So आमी कितें बरयतली, the balance that we get over here to executor loan account. So हो एक main change तुमकां याद दवरपाक जाय when it is a death of a partner topic. death of a partner problem. ओके. सो हो जो अमाउंट आसा तो सेम हांगाच येतलो, 3,11,500. पूण बरयतना आमी हांगा कितें बरयतलीं, एग्जिक्युटर्स लोन अकाउंट अशें बरोवचें पडटलें. वी कॅनॉट जस्ट रायट विकीज लोन अकाउंट. विकी इज नो मोर. सो वॉट वी वील रायट, एग्जिक्युटर्स लोन अकाउंट ऑर विकीज एग्जिक्युटर्स लोन अकाउंट अशें सुद्दां तुमी बरोवपाक शकतात. ओके. So we have not paid any amount in cash to the deceased partner. So what we have to write now, this cash at bank which is given, we can directly write it in the outer column now, that is 90,000, and put a tick mark over here. Okay, another thing that we forgot here students is that accrued profit जे आमी हांगा बरयल्ले by profit and loss suspense account, accrued profit आमी डिजीज पार्टनराले अकाउंटान 15,000 घातिले. ताजो सेकंड इफेक्ट जो आसा तो बॅलन्स शिटान असेट सायडीन येतलो. हांगा प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस सस्पेन्स अकाउंट, दॅट इज 15,000. एक्स्ट्रीमली सॉरी, I just forgot it when I was explaining you the accrued profit. First effect of accrued profit will be in the partner's capital account in the credit side. And the second effect जो आसा तो balance sheetan asset side हांगा येतलो. Same amount you will write it over here. Okay. Take a total of this side and this side. You should get 9,75,000 on both the side. If it is not equal, then somewhere there is a mistake. Okay. So this problem is not so difficult. It is similar to the retirement of a partner. तुमकां retirement of a partner वयल्यान problem solve करपाक कळ्ळे, then this is very easy. Only thing that you need to keep in mind is that हांगा जेन्ना जो partner expired जाता ताचे बॅलन्सिंग फिगर जो येता तो आमी हांगा कितें म्हणून बरयतलीं, executors loan account. तशेंच तेन्ना तुमी तो ट्रान्सफर करतली हांगा इन द बॅलन्स शीट ऑन द लायबिलिटी सायड यू वील रायट एग्जिक्युटर्स लोन अकाउंट same amount will come. Okay, that's all in this video. Thank you, students.